Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Diane Daniels. Primetime college football being played out at Notre Dame tonight. It's been kind of a rough evening, though, for the Irish. WSBT 22 Sports Director Pete Byrne joining us live. Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Pete. We'll check back in with you later. Well, less than 160 miles separates Notre Dame from East Lansing, meaning there are some split allegiances for some of the fans who are in attendance tonight. WSBT 22's Jesse Schultz has that story. And now to some breaking news out of Napanee tonight. Earlier this evening, fire crews responding to Northwood High School. Elkhart County Dispatch says smoke was coming from the wood shop there. After a couple hours, though, crews were able to clear the scene. Nobody was injured. And for updates, you can follow this story on the WSBT 22 News app and on WSBT 22 First in the Morning Sunday. Also tonight, we are following breaking news out of New York City. Police say a dumpster explosion rocked the Chelsea neighborhood in Manhattan. It happened a few hours ago. At least 26 people were hurt. Most of the injuries believed to be non-life threatening. The FBI and Homeland Security tonight still gathering evidence. A Northwest Indiana man is dead tonight after drowning in St. Joe County, Michigan. Authorities say 55-year-old Clarence Payne of Highland, Indiana, apparently fell off a boat and drowned in Clear Lake Friday. He was not wearing a life jacket. His body was found 50 yards from shore nearly an hour after he disappeared. The Niles Scream Park is hoping to lure in some extra guests this year with a billboard that kind of looks an awful lot like Donald Trump, don't you think? Organizers, though, claim the likeness is just a coincidence. WSBT 22's Veronica Jean Seltzer has more on the hair-raising billboard. Well, we reached out to at least a dozen Republican officials in Michiana for comment. We didn't hear back from most of them, but former St. Joe County GOP Chair Dan Herbster says he doubts that many Republicans would be offended by the billboard. He says it looks like fun, clever advertising based on current events. He thinks Trump himself wouldn't even mind the publicity. Today, activists came together in Goshen in support of Native Americans protesting a pipeline in North Dakota. Today's rally played out in front of the Elkhart County Courthouse in Goshen. This group came out in support of the tribal claim that a pipeline will impact sacred land in North Dakota. A court has temporarily halted work on that pipeline. Some of the people speaking out in Goshen today expressed concern about the pollution potential of that pipeline. Hundreds of people from tribal nations have joined together in remote Cannonball, North Dakota, in a peaceful occupation of the land that the pipeline is set to go through. Indiana tonight earning a failing grade for teacher recruitment and retention. A nonprofit study shows starting salaries for Hoosier teachers are lower than the national average, but class sizes are larger. The state had a score of 2.17 out of a possible 5 points. City officials in South Bend are expressing some concern about a proposal to build a 12-story apartment building in South Bend. According to South Bend Tribune reporter Aaron Blasco in a story in today's paper, the high-rise would be located northwest of the Commerce Center in the East Bank area. The city says the 12-story building would be nearly 3 times taller than what is currently allowed in that area. The $35 million project would include 250 apartments plus retail space and office space. The petition on this project will be heard Tuesday at the County City building. Well, stay with us tonight. Coming up for you here at 11, doctors reveal what it takes to be Donald Trump's running mate. We're going to take a look at Governor Mike Pence's medical records.
This morning, but yeah, not too bad there. Definitely. Nope. More summer-like. Thursday is the first official day of fall.
Go figure.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot, Ed. Well, people who live in St. Joe County's Jewel Woods neighborhood simply can't hear about rain in the forecast without worrying these days. And today's record-breaking rainfall did not flood most of the houses there, thankfully, but they say it got way too close for comfort out there. Residents now spending thousands of dollars trying to rebuild after multiple floods this summer, and they're nervous more rain could force them to start those repairs all over again. And many people in that neighborhood blame the city of South Bend, St. Joe County, and the Indiana Department of Transportation for poor drainage that's causing those flooding problems. In fact, they have taken the first step in a lawsuit against those 3 entities. Well, doctors tonight are giving Donald Trump's running mate A clean bill of health. A two-page letter from Indiana Governor Mike Pence's doctors says that Pence is in excellent general and cardiovascular health. The note reveals Pence only takes Claritin for allergies. He doesn't drink alcohol and has never smoked cigarettes. Doctors say the 57-year-old stays in shape by training 4 days a week and is also an avid bicyclist. Investigators say registration problems at a charity run may have actually saved runners from a pipe bomb explosion in New Jersey. An explosion went off in a garbage can right before that race was set to start. Investigators say the timing of the bomb was likely set to disrupt the run. 3 devices wired together were found near a boardwalk. There were no injuries, and that race had to be canceled.
It really is a spectacular event.
The whole thing would be an agony exercise
for
me.
both of us, right?
Not just the hill. All right, thanks a lot, Dean. Stay with us. We'll be back with weather next.